Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Captain Rex's greatest defense ever. 55,000 501st clone troopers are set up in defensive positions here against 7 million zombies. We have 10 ATTs on the front, 2 lines of defenders outside the fortress, and then inside the fortress we have 300 flame troopers. These are them right here at the main entrance, along with another 20,000 troopers occupying the fortress, with Captain Rex over here on the side entrance, and of course Ahsoka Tano on the other side. So can these 55,000 clone troopers defend against 7 million zombies? Only time will tell. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Let's go for 1,000 likes in 24 hours. I think it's doable. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're working our way towards the big 600K, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. Let's get into this video. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, pressing start right now, and the zombies should start hauling butt forward. There are 3 types of zombies that we are dealing with here. There are the fast runner zombies, which are at 5x speed. These are the normal zombies, so imagine these guys running 5 times that speed. Then we've got, of course, those normal zombies, and then we've got the Game of Thrones Army of the Dead zombies, who are just kind of beefier boys in general. And, of course, we have a few different forms of 501st troopers that Captain Rex is going to be toting in this battlefield. It should be pretty incredible. And these ATTEs do have a lot of health. They have 30,000 health, which is basically, like, what, 501st has 100 health? So that's like, what, is that 300 501st troopers in one? So those guys are going to be really, really nice as armor support in the front here to sort of distract the zombies and slow them down. And of course, their explosive fire can get hundreds upon hundreds of kills in a single shot, which is just absolutely incredible. Of course, we are kind of dealing with like backup fire here for the clone troopers. The idea is that the front line is going to be engaging first. They're going to be backed up by the back line's fire, and then the fortress should start firing once the zombies have broken through the front line, if they do break through the front line. So basically, there's constant streams of fire coming out against these zombies to take them down. It seems like the ATTEs are starting to get hit. They're getting a little bit bloody on this here battlefield, and one of them actually just went down. Hot dang. Okay, I kind of thought these guys would have a bit of a bigger girth between them and the zombies. I thought the supportive fire from the clones would be a little bit more capable, but that does not seem to be the case here. And the zombies, oh, there goes another ATTE. Oh, yeah, they're actually taking these boys down really, really quickly. That is not good. This is no bueno. My name is Jeff. 259, now 260,000 kills for the 501st on the battlefield. They've lost about 2,000 soldiers. Of course, the front line here, it could be construed as probably the weakest point on the battlefield, and I think the strongest point will be the choke points within the fortress here, and hopefully that will help. I also just heard a 501st trooper go, America, and I think they're a little bit confused as to who they're fighting for. But you know what? These red-blooded clone troop Americans they're getting the job done. They're doing a dandy old job right here. It's very nice. I have been watching Ahsoka. I finally started to watch it because I was like, you know what? I want to be able to watch the last episode and not get spoiled, because I've gotten pretty much everything else spoiled for me. And don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. But thus far, I'm actually really enjoying it. I think it is really, really good, really well-written show, and it's kind of funny. This won't be a spoiler, but the fact that they just kind of went back to your typical hero's journey tale is what makes it good. I feel like so many Star Wars shows and movies and stuff like that, they don't take storytelling seriously, if that makes sense, and they kind of go ahead and just like willy-nilly throw out plot lines and all this different stuff, and they don't take their time, and they try and go way too complex when it should be a lot simpler, and they try and throw in things just for the sake of throwing them in, and diversity and stuff like that. When they went to the drawing table here, they got an amazing cast, and they wrote a simple yet extremely good story. At least for the first like 3 or 4 episodes that I'm on, that's how it is. Maybe it gets very, very complex to come. I've heard there's like multiverse stuff, which is the exact opposite of simple, so maybe it does get really complex. I don't know. But either way, as of right now, I am super pleased with it, and I'm happy they went back to their roots. Either way, on the right side of the battlefield over here, you can see the clone troopers are suffering quite a bit. That's because they're going up against the Game of Thrones zombies, and these guys are coming in, and they are just beefier. They've got more health, they pack a meaner punch, and so I think that's why these clones over here are actually losing a lot of ground to these zombies and suffering. Meanwhile, on this side, these are just standard zombies coming in. Of course, they've killed all the ATTEs now, and they're running a bit of a flank on them, which is never a very good thing. But, as you can see, they are actually keeping them at bay over this way. Now, the dependency of this line staying alive for the duration of the battle, it is completely dependent on this line as well, because if this line over here breaks, which it is definitely going to based on the rate we're seeing, then the zombies are going to flank around the back over here and take these guys out. So, yeah, that's the main concern, the main problem. But then, of course, we still have the fortress defense as well. The clone troopers are almost at 1 million kills on the battlefield. The zombies are at about 12,000, meaning there's about 6 million zombies left alive and 42,000 clone troopers left alive on the battlefield. Why don't we go ahead and do our first time lapse here, and I think this will be really cool to watch as these guys slowly get suffocated by zombies. Let's do it, baby! Alright, boys, it didn't take long for these lines to break, honestly, and Ahsoka should be over here killing, and yes, indeed she is. And in fact, like, I would like to bring her further back, to be honest, if I can. Ahsoka, let me get you. Hold on. Let's get back here. All right. Let's drag Ahsoka back so she's like with the clone troopers and not ahead of them. And I think that will be a lot more helpful. And I just want her to live a little longer. And maybe we should do the same with Captain Rex before he starts getting killed, just because, yeah, I want the hero units to like be alive for a little bit longer. Let's just spam some fire out here. Wow, he's got a crazy rapid fire with the DC-17s. Holy cow, we're at 400 kills now. They must have given him like the John Wick treatment in this game, because John Wick is absolutely absurd in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. Because Captain Rex is absolutely cooking at the moment, boys. Yeah, let's get him behind a couple 501st troopers. That way, he just doesn't die right off the rip. I really don't want that to happen. So this front line here is almost dead. There's like 40 troops left alive over here. 34,000 dead clones, by the way. That's a lot of dead clones. And 1.5 million dead zombies. The clones took a lot of losses very quickly there. I don't know. They just all of a sudden were like, oh, F's in the chat for us, I guess. There, the flamethrower unit popping off. Let's go! Flame, flame, flame! There's still a number of clones on the outskirts of the fortress as well. And hopefully the guys up on the ramparts here can do a little bit of killing to help them out, because they are sitting ducks down there. It is not good. Alright, these flamers seem to be doing a fairly decent job. They could be doing a little bit better. I don't know. Yeah, the zombies are still kind of getting in there. I thought the flamers would just kind of be like a napalm button, and these guys would all die very, very quickly, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, zombies are cooking over this way, and there's Captain Rex, baby. Let's get him back further. I'm very concerned for his health. All right, hold on. I just want him to live for a lot longer. I really do. That's just all I want. So let's get him like back here. There you go. And how's Ahsoka doing? All right, Snips is doing okay. The zombies are once again surrounding her. I don't think there's much we could really do about that. It seems like the fortress is in a little bit of dire straits. I thought they'd be holding out a lot better than they currently are. I guess it is what it is. You know, at this point, it's in the clones' hands if they want to live or not, I guess. Oh, man, let's do an overhead. You can see there's still clones out here, and there's still clones up here, which is good. I mean, the longer they hold out, the better. But they're likely to go down fairly soon. Why don't we time-lapse the outside here again? Well, boys, the outside here perished within, like, a minute. Yikes! This is getting pretty bad, dude. Like, clones they're suffering. They're suffering. Their fire rate is not as good as I once recalled it to be. This is not good. The flamers seem to be doing okay over this way. Is Ahsoka still... Oh, she's still going hard. She's going ham, baby, hard as a mother. And then over this way, there's a complete leak of boys coming in. Rex, I want you to live really, really bad, dude. I really do. But like, look at this. We can just spam the doorway and help out. But you do not seem to want to help your fellow clones. You seem to want death. It's not good. At least we got the rooftop clones here too. That's helpful, I guess. But the zombies are just coming in. This might not have been enough clone troopers to hold them off. I kind of was under the impression it would be at the start of this, but now just looking at it, this is looking real bad. This is looking real, real bad. Well, guys, the clones are about to bite the dust. There's only a few holding out pretty much on top of the buildings at this point. We're going to have to run this back and buff the clone lines because they got walloped. They did terrible. Why don't we go ahead and just have some fun with the tornado? Yay! Yeah, there's only like 700 of them remaining and they were getting toasted, so like... Oh, it takes 16 seconds to use the tornado again? Oh, it's just going after the zomboids. Oh my god. Not really use that one. How about a tsunami? That seems pretty sick. That seems pretty... Okay, that'll do. Yeah, okay. Alright. Wow. That'll kill him, for sure. I think the zombies win. Let's go to the next battle. Alright boys, we back. Now there are 70,000 clones, and they have a block of clone troopers in the front going to defend these ATTEs. Further back, we have clone snipers up on this hillside that are going to provide supportive fire, and inside the blockade now, there are clone commandos as well, about 1,000 of them. So we've buffed them fairly considerably, not in terms of numbers, but in terms of power. So let's go ahead and press start here, and hopefully they'll do a little bit better. Those snipers already popping off. Whew! They have some serious range, and they can do collateral kills, which is really nice for the clones because it means each shot is going to be so much deadlier. It's almost like a laser beam. They're all shooting at the same people. That's so weird. It's like a death beam killing zombies right there. And the clones protecting the ATTEs here in the front, also firing away, which is good to see. Alright, I am a lot more optimistic about this one. Hopefully they can pull this out and actually manage to do something. And then you have to remember, it's not just the outside defenses that are going to be stronger, and hopefully getting them 2 to 3 million kills before they end up dying. That's the hope, I think. But then also the interior defenses are a lot stronger too now with those commandos helping. That'll be very, very nice. How are some of these clones back here already damaged? UEBS 2 never fails to surprise me. It's always very bizarre. It's always a little bit sussy baka. But yeah, clones doing great thus far. We'll see if this continues. I think those snipers are truly helping. They are losing a few soldiers on the flanks over this way. And once again, the perpetrators are those Game of Thrones zombies. Those guys are just definitely tougher, and it makes it a lot harder for the clone troopers to survive their onslaughts. How are the dudes in the middle doing? Yeah, they're protecting the ATTEs. They're creating that sort of barrier right there, which is very nice. And it looks like these Game of Thrones zombies are failing to get in there, which is excellent. We really love to see. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I mean, this is actually a pretty baller formation that they've got going on here. I think they could hold this for a considerable amount of time, and they've already got 500,000 kills compared to 450 deaths, which is like substantially better than their previous. That is so much better than what they were doing before. So that is very good to see, and hopefully they can keep that up long term in order to stop these zombies from coming forward. All right, let's do a time lapse. Well, boys, 9 minutes later, and the clones are almost at 4 million kills, which is really impressive. There's only 3 million zombies left, and they're kind of getting rolled. I mean, this is very impressive display by the clones. Literally just adding this blockade in the front here, which sadly is almost dead. They're completely surrounded by zombies at this point, which sucks, but adding just a small 10,000 troop blockade in the front has helped them a lot. Because these ATTEs, while they are kind of dying now to the fast zombies, they were able to kill a lot of zombies with their explosive fire. They're all dead now. So those guys are getting sort of weeded out in the front. They will die. And then these guys in the back now are taking on the fast zombies, which sucks. And these guys over here slowly getting encircled as well. So, like, yes, they are finally starting to lose, but they took out all of these GOT troopers over this way, which is impressive, considering last time they were the first to go. And I think the snipers helped a ton as well, because they're just providing background fire constantly. Yeah, they're just constantly getting kills in there and managing to take folks out. So this was a big defense. There's 46,000 clone troopers remaining, 3 million zombies remaining. Let's see if the clones can finish this off with a W, or if they'll get taken down. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. The snipers here are getting engulfed and they're going down, but they're at least putting up a fight, even though it's probably hard for them that close range. I'll just drop his bone. Flame troopers over here, taking out more soldiers. That's good. Hopefully they can hold for a while. I think Captain Rex might have died. No, he's still up. He's still... Hold the press. Get me Captain Rex. Get me Captain Rex. We gotta get him out of here. Go! Oh, he was almost dead. 3,900 health left. Yes. All right. Back it up, Rex. Back it up. You gotta live. You gotta live. Alright, there. He's back here. He's almost at the commando level. Good. And Ahsoka's chilling out here. Let's toss her more in with the clones. There you go. There you go. I don't even know if they'll have to fight. I mean, it seems like the clones are gonna get a W here. It just seems. Let's pray. Let's hope. I think they might have it, but... Oh, no, she is gonna have to fight. Look at this. The flankers. The flanker dankers have come through. Ahsoka's getting involved! It's happening! Okay! 1 million zombies left. Not a lot. I think the clones win this, but let's find out. Well, boys, the 501st Clone Trooper Legion seems to have done it. The snipers somehow survived over here. I think it was by the backup of these troopers firing upwards to help them out, but look at this body wall they ended up creating. Absolutely incredible. And there's still a few zombies trickling in over here, mainly the Game of Thrones ones, and they're making some moves to come try and kill Rex over this way. And the commandos are firing out at them, helping to just shore up this little defense here. 7 million dead zombies on the battlefield. Only 21,000 clone troopers remaining, so they still lost 50,000 soldiers, which is quite a significant amount. There's only 500 zombies left here, and they are all slowly but surely dying here at the end of this battle. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I've been having a ton of fun doing some of these Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 videos lately, and I hope you guys have been having a good time watching them. I promise I'll get back to doing some Attack on Toys soon, as well as some more Men of War and Gates of Hell stuff, but I'm just having fun doing this, and it seems like you guys are enjoying watching, so that's great too. Either way, guys, please be sure to hit that like button. It really does help. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.